Breaking news. Igbo group writes federal government requesting that Nnamdi Kanu should leave the country and come back to Nigeria. Abuja. A group under the aegis of Coalition of Southeast Professionals Network in Nigeria and Diaspora has written an open letter to the federal government prompting it to initiate actions that will see the governments of the United Kingdom and Israel and extraditing the leader of the indigenous people of Biafra, Nnamdi Kanu, to face trial over his improvement in an alleged treasonable felony. The group, whose request was contained in an open letter dated January 8, 2021, and addressed to President Muhammadu Buhari, and copies made available to the media on Saturday, explained that its actions was predicated on Nnamdi Kanu's ceaseless treasonable activities in the country. Noting that Nnamdi Kanu possessed citizenship of the two foreign nations, the coalition, according to the letter signed by the National President, Prof. Madumeri Chika, and the National Secretary, Mazi Anayo Echemba, alleged that Ipob leader is hidden under the cordial relationship between the two nations and Nigeria to plan and launch attacks on Nigeria with a view to destroying it. Describing Nnamdi Kanu as a fugitive who escaped the law after being granted bail following his arrest and detention over treasonable felony, the coalition insisted that Israel and the UK can turn in the Ipob leader, and given that he was in the nation's wanted lists. The group also appealed to the United Kingdom and the nation of Israel, especially to cooperate with the Nigerian government to have Nnamdi Kanu brought back into the country to continue trial. It recalled with regret that Nnamdi Kanu, having evaded justice in the country, boastfully posted some videos on the internet where it threatens in a live broadcast not to ever submit himself to the trial that was abruptly suspended due to its sudden disappearance from the country. The coalition of the Southeast Professionals Network in Nigeria and Diaspora appealed to all foreign nations to direct their embassies to cooperate and assist Nigeria in tracking down Nnamdi Kanu and subsequently hand him over to the Nigerian authorities with a view to facing the law of the country. We are constrained to write this open letter to the federal government of Nigeria through the President and Commander-in-Chief of Army Forces of Nigeria, Nnamdi Buhari Muhammad. He should immediately write the government of the UK requesting the extradition of our fugitive son and the founder of indigenous people of Biafra, Nnamdi Kanu, to Nigeria to continue his trial over alleged treasonable felony, the group said. Going further, the coalition said Since Nnamdi Kanu escaped justice to the United Kingdom, where he has another citizenship, we have watched him on some video clips he posted on the internet, where he did not only boast that he would not submit himself before the trial that was abruptly suspended due to his sudden disappearance from the country, but also threatened that he would destroy our dear country. He has no doubt, following the threat with a number of attacks on the country apart from the formation of a militia group, which information at our disposal suggests that he has armed to the teeth to fight the Nigerian government. We can call on the federal government of Nigeria, being led by Nnamdi Kanu, to direct the Attorney General of the Federation and the Minister of Justice, Abubakar Malami, whose ministry deals with all extradition issues, to immediately forward extradition requests on Nnamdi Kanu to the United Kingdom for actions. The coalition, on the other hand, called on the United Kingdom and Israel to deny the leader of the proscribed indigenous people of Biafra, Nnamdi Kanu, the freedom of using the privilege of his foreign citizenship to incite violence against the Federal Republic of Nigeria. The group reminded the foreign nations that Nnamdi Kanu remained a fugitive to the law, having jumped bail that was granted him by a court of competent jurisdiction, trying him here on a criminal charge of treasonable felony and other related offenses. Specifically, the group alleged that the separatist leader was taking advantage of his sojourn in the aforesaid countries to cause anarchy and insurrections through orchestrated incitement of members of the proscribed Ipob. He recalled that in the eyes of the law, Ipob is a terrorist organization, as it had been so declared by a federal high court in Abuja, while noting that Nnamdi Kanu is a threat to the country and must be immediately brought to book. The Igbo professionals expressed displeasure with the UK government for continuously harboring him. We call on both the United Kingdom and Israel not to be used or be seen to be facilitating the inglorious activities of a fugitive in Nigeria, so that they can prove their opposition to the activities of Nnamdi Kanu by flushing him out of the country with immediate effect now. Thank you, viewers, for listening to this news. You can imagine this Igbo group. They are so stupid. I know why they are doing this. They're calling on the federal government of UK, the government of UK and Israel, to write to the government of Nigeria to quickly take Nnamdi Kanu back to Nigeria. That can never be possible. They are doing this because of their own selfish interest. They believe that Nnamdi Kanu lives, if Kanu lives, or he can make up his mind by leaving the state to come to Nigeria, then they will be captured. And if he's been arrested or persecuted, then they have their own way of contesting for presidency and winning the post of presidency. This is why they want to set up Nnamdi Kanu, bringing him back and arresting him so that he will not be able to continue the struggle for Biafra. So viewers, what is your take on this? Your comment concerning this news is of great importance. Don't hesitate to drop them down below the comment box. Click on the subscription button as well as the bell button to receive notifications